So BBIG still have a bit of resistance from the box that we've been rejected at before. We talked about it in the pre-market today, and we said that we're gonna see a rejection around the $3.27, and this is the pre-market around the 10.450 Paris time today. And we talked about BBIG here, and what we said, we gonna see a rejection around the $3.27 precisely for the price to actually see a bit of support below around the $3.07. That's why we have the price jump today around the $3.27. We went until the $3.30. However, we didn't have a closing candle, 1 hour closing candle. We have a wick, you see, as we said it in the pre-market. That's why we said always have a potential for test and confirmation for 1 hour candle above our potential resistance, which is right now is lowered from the $3.47, right now around the $3.27. So what we should expect for BBIG. So right now we see a bit of the volume is dropping a bit regarding the candle. Just by looking at the candle, you can see the selling pressure is meeting with the buying pressure. That's why we're seeing a bit of candle getting smaller and smaller. So right now we should expect a buying pressure happening again and holding this ascending line to confirm one thing only, which is a price will jump around this area, which will be a big bump to break those two levels of resistance. This is the only indication that we're gonna see the $5 or even the $4 holding this just area. This has been a really small area. There is no potential to go down any further because we have this ascending line. As I said, this will be the turning point for BBIG because this is the line that will show us if the short sellers or the sellers outweigh the buyers. This is just to tell us that the price is not holding anymore and will break and we're gonna go around the $2.16. Simple as that. However, if we're still holding this ascending line, this will confirm my hypothesis. As we said, the jump from this lower price around the $2.16, where we hunt for this price when we said this is a perfect bottom, then from this level of like doing higher lows, and will be confirming when we hold above this ascending line and breaking this two resistant level to confirm that we have a buying pressure and confirmation for the squeeze. Simple as that. The $3.27 and the $3.47. This time we don't need this kind of reaction, a big wick. However, we need a price jump like crazy, like what happened here. Just price go above it and never close until above this box and go higher again. This will be a turn point for this week, not the next week. This week we should see this reaction for BBIG because BBIG is pretty volatile. It's not normal to see a bit of consolidation here. This is kind of soft area for BBIG to stay at. It's not like this bottom or near the support. However, usually when we have this price jump down pretty high, there's a lot of people bought around this top. So that's why we see the price is still holding, and this is not normal to have a bit of consolidation here because we already have this kind of volatility back then. So we're gonna see the price can't hold here any longer. Either will rest around this support or jump from this ascending line and jump higher. There's no in between. There's no consolidation in this area. This is a kind of soft area. As I said, we're gonna see a squeeze for BBIG pretty soon if we just hold this ascending line. So as I said, I will do updates daily about BBIG. Let me know what the price prediction for you guys will jump after this holding for this ascending line, because the $5 will be broken if we hold this ascending line. However, we're gonna see a price going above this level if we have this level respected in this month. This is kind of turning point. As I said, if you have any idea about the price that we jump to, and let me know in comment section below. And again, be cautious and have a strategy, and when the price go up, always take a profit on the way. Just learn that in the next trade, or the next trade that you will take, always take a profit on the way. Don't listen for a lot of people would tell you like 10 or $50, take a profit, buy when the price consolidate, because they're always consolidate. It's not like shooting up like for months, kind of not happening all the time. However, we work with probability. If the stock going up and down, to visit there is support, the potential support. So 80% of the time the stock will do that. We'll follow this strategy. If the stock will go shoot up 10%, we don't need this 10%, because 10% is kind of gambling. You can know the strategy you build on the stock that will go shoot up 10% of the time. We don't need this. We need 80%. Always consider the high probability of something happen, and the opposite of the thing that will not happen, or low probability of happening. Don't build your strategy on the cloud. Build your strategy or your house on the ground. It's safer. Okay, so without further ado, hopefully that was informative, and see you in the next update.